I am Keisha with Keisha's Designs, and I want to show you how to take a graphic from Adobe Illustrator that you've created and put it into Canva, and you can do things like change the color, which I think is amazing. So, and once you do this once, you're not going to have to adjust it over and over again. So what you want to do is you want to create a graphic, and we'll do one really easily. I learned how to do a heart, so I'm just going to do heart. Put this round, and then if you do your shift key, you can angle it 45 degrees, and then click on it so you can click the transform, reflect, copy, and then we'll just hit this where we want it. And then what I do is go to the Pathfinder tool and I divide after I've selected everything. And then you can ungroup. Pretty simple stuff here once you know it. And then delete those two edges. And then go back to the Pathfinder and unite. Okay, so I have my heart. Next, I'm going to make it blue, and we'll just take the no thing. No edge. Okay, anyway, no line. So I made this. Now the important thing is this is an image, so it's gonna say path here. It can say compounding path, it can say path, it can have anything you want. If you made a square and it says square, that's fine. So you can leave it like this. Okay. The next part you want to do, sorry, I have a cat who wants to talk. She wants to join in the conversation, huh, goofball? Okay. So the next thing I would do is make this. 1 second, please. Okay, so the next thing I would do, hit your shift key so you can maintain the dimensions and make it bigger. Okay, and then you can center this. I always like to make it as big as possible. Now your artboard, which is over here, it can pretty much be any size. You don't want it to be too terribly big, but I usually make mine at 1000 by 1000 megapixels. I usually do a square artboard, so but it's up to you what size you want. You could even do 100. When you're doing SVG, the size really doesn't matter because it can always be built up because it's a vector image. Okay, so next you want to save as, and you want to go over here to format and click SVG, and then you want to name it, and we'll name it Blue Heart. And click save. Now this is important. If you don't have these right, it's just not going to work. So you want your type to be SVG, subsetting none, embedded. You can leave the preserve off. You want your decimal places 1, and your Unicode FTF/8. You want output fewer elements. You want to use /text path element for text on path. And you want it to be responsive. I think the responsive makes it so that you can change the color. So leave these other two off. includes slicing data off, include XMF or XMP off. Okay, so you have that right. You may want to take a picture of this anyway or screenshot it. This is your settings. This is important. Once you have these settings, you don't need to keep changing it. So press OK and it saves it. Wherever your computer saves it, mine doesn't come up and tell me saved, it just saves it. So now if I go to Canva, I can go to, I can create a social media graphic. I can upload my own images. I can go to blue heart over here and choose. And now it's there. And the cool thing is that I can change it to red. I mean, because hearts need to be red, right? Or maybe pink. That is the beauty of this. And you can actually create more layers. So for example, well, I don't have an example here, but we'll go back to IG and we can make this smaller. Shift, and we can copy paste, and we can make it a little bit smaller. Maybe put one here, and then copy paste over here. We'll make it smaller. And I want that one smaller. So the trick of this is you have to change the name of these hearts. So let's make it like, I don't know, something like that, maybe. Okay, but you get the idea. There's multiple. And again, they have to be different colors. The colors are almost irrelevant unless you have something that you just really want it to be a certain color. So this is a really dark blue, purple, and pink. Then you want to go to your layers and you want to rename these layers. It doesn't really matter what you name them as long as they are different. So you can do change 1, change 2, and you could keep it the same, or change 3. I always like consistency. Okay, so now we've done that. I like to center it a little more. And we might even make it bigger. I always say utilize your artboard as much as possible. Okay, so otherwise it might start to look, it might look off. Okay, so we did that. Now we can go back and we can go File, Save As, and we'll change it to 3 hearts. Save. This should all be the same as it was before. Press OK. And now it's saved. So when we go back to Canva, we can delete this pink heart that we just did, and we can upload another heart. The 3 hearts that we just uploaded. And look, we can change up the colors. We can make this a lighter pink. We can make this the blue. I just think this is the coolest thing. I mean, who does not want to be able to change up colors? So I wanted to share with you how to do something from Adobe Illustrator and put it in Canva. I hope you found this helpful, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching. Bye.